So yeah, guys, I'm a hero. Right there, that's all from me giving blood today. I gave blood with JROTC at my school because I'm 18 and I decided, why not give some blood and save some lives? So I'm a hero and I'm going to tell you all about my experience of giving blood. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe to make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content. Let's get right into the video. So guys, I decided I was going to give some blood a few weeks back because I would have been 18. Well, I am 18, but I'm 18 now. A few weeks ago, so yay, I'm legally an adult now. So yeah, that's nice. So I decided I was going to give some blood, save some lives. You know what's the best thing to do besides save some lives, right? Red Cross is coming by my school. I decided I'm going to give it a shot. So I go in there. Today's the day. They call me out. They hassle me over some ID because I don't have an ID yet. And they're like, dude, you need an ID. You need to prove who you are. I'm just like, okay. So it took the Master Sergeant in JROTC to look up my profile or whatever in the county system, to prove to them that I'm 18, and signed off a little sticker that I had that said, hey, I'm 18. I can do this without parental consent because I'm 18. I can do whatever I want, basically, right? So I do that. They sit me down. They ask me a bunch of questions. They prick my finger. This one, actually, I don't have the band anymore because it healed up. But they pricked my finger, and they told me my iron was actually really good. So my blood seems healthy. They took my blood pressure. It was really good. And for my height and weight, apparently everything was really good. I'm really healthy, so there's nothing wrong with me. The only thing that's ever been wrong with me, really, is asthma. I do have a breathing condition. So I'm there. My friend Zamaya is there. She's already laying down by the time I go to lay down. And she's already having her blood taken out. And I'm only there to not only save lives, but my main reason for wanting to go there was because after it's over, there's like an unlimited supply of snacks, of cookies and stuff, and drinks. So I really wanted that. So I was going to give up some blood to get some. You give up something to get something. So that was my plan. So I'm laying down on the bed, and I look at Zamaya, who's already given blood before in the past years. And I'm looking at this bag, and it's like this big. And it is full of blood. And it was like that thick. And I'm just looking at this, and I'm like, oh my God. And she's laughing at me. And I'm looking at her. I'm just like, looking at the thing, looking at her, look at the thing, look at her. And then this woman, the nurse, whoever it was, taking my blood, not only showed that up, also pulled out about 5 or 6 different tubes to put more blood into. And at this point, I'm scared. And then they pull out a giant surgical needle that is the biggest needle I've ever seen and the biggest needle they've ever put in me. And I'm scared because when I had my wisdom teeth pulled out, they gave me anesthesia, and the needle didn't hurt that bad. So this big needle was way bigger, and it actually left a pretty big mark right here. It's scabbed up now, actually, ever since I took the stuff off. Anyways, I was stabbed with this thing, and it hurt. I'm not going to lie, it hurt a lot. It hurt so much. And the big needle went all the way in my vein, and it stayed there for like 5 minutes, and the blood's just coming out. I'm just thinking, okay, I can do this. I'm squeezing the little thing they gave me, then they tell me to stop, and I squeeze a little bit more, and they tell me to stop again, so I just stop. And of course, I'm having like a mini anxiety attack, because I don't like seeing all that blood come out of me. And so I started thinking, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Maybe the cookies weren't worth it. And then right when I'm about to get done, my friend Zamaya, who's already given blood before, passes out. And they fall her back. They pull the chair back. She falls back. And they're trying to talk to her. And I swear they said to tell her to cough or something, but she wouldn't. And she was just like this. And I straight up thought my friend died for a minute. I was freaking out, laying back. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm next. And I don't want to be next. But no, she was fine. She was fine. She got back up after a little bit. She got whatever she wanted to eat. And then I walked around with her a little bit, make sure she didn't fall over and die trying to get her stuff to go back to her next class. And then I went on my own, and then all of a sudden my brain realized, oh God, Cage, you just gave all your blood away. And then I started getting woozy. I started feeling like a little bit confused. People were talking to me. Charlie, my friend Charlie, was talking to me. And like, I can't remember 90% of what he said because I just dazed off in the middle of the conversation, or I just straight up couldn't remember it. And then I was acting really weird, and people were catching on. They were asking if I was all right. I'm just like, I'm not fine. They just took all my blood. I'm still not 100% right now. back to where I was, because, you know, a lot of my blood's still gone, and my arm, my whole body was just so freaking pale. So yeah, in the end, I gave up blood. Maybe it's gonna save some lives in a few days if they don't reject it, which they shouldn't, because I don't have HIV or anything like that. But I saved lives, did it for cookies. If they reject the blood, then it was all for nothing. It wasn't worth it in the end. So that's it for today's video. If you did enjoy, then please like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see y'all guys next time. Goodbye, everyone, and peace out.